Hello everyone, Galactic Seas. In this video, we're actually going to open up a card pack that we purchased. In the previous video, we purchased a card pack with some ETH that we earned by selling one of our NFT cards. Let's reveal what we have in this pack here. Okay, so Helios Justicar at the start of your turn, of each turn, give order +1 to a random enemy creature. That actually has been kind of famous with the. There's been an order priest deck that has been going around that's kind of popular. I actually wanted to pick up a snapping turtle, but look at that, we just got one right here. It's actually a pretty good card. At the end of your turn, give +2 armor to this creature. At the start of your turn, it loses 2 armor. So it starts out with 2 health, it has 2 armor, and then it loses the 2 armor, and then it gets 2 armor back up. The Brazen Moose, actually a very strong card for the nature deck. Sip from the spring, give +2/+2 to your weakest creature. If you are frenzied, also refresh 2 mana. Very strong card. I got that. I'm actually gonna put that into my deck. And then the Raid Bear actually is another really good card. If you are frenzied, give this creature +1 strength and confused. And it's a 3 mana. For 3/4, a 3 mana, it's a really good value. Alright, so those are the cards that we picked up. What I generally like to do, if I'm not gonna keep the cards, I will let's open up the marketplace at a different tab. So what I'd like to do is check the cards that we got and see how much they're going for. And this is my process. This will give me an idea of how much they're selling for. I want to sell them for ETH, so I want to see how much they're going for ETH-wise. So this one's not too bad of a price, 0.3046 ETH. This is the Helios Justicar. Might be one that I'll consider putting up for sale. The Raid Bear, another really good card. I'll consider putting it up for sale. However, I think I'm going to run it in my deck for a little bit first before I do that. Looks like it's not going for very much. It's still ETH regardless, but it's not something that generally attracts me to or compels me to want to sell them. Snapping Turtle, I don't foresee this going for too much. I think there's quite a bit of them out there. Yep, so pretty much the same as the Raid Bear. Sipping from the Spring, this might be a little bit more just because of the value and power of the card, but we never know. It's actually going for less, so this one's going at 0.4019 ETH, which is kind of strange and actually not bad either, because if you're going to pick this up for ETH, it's a very good price, and it's a very strong card. I believe it definitely has it definitely has quite a bit of power behind it, especially if you're running a low minion deck. Let's see how much the Brazen Moose is going for. Again, not very much. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it is a little high. So it's going for about 0.301089 ETH is the lowest. Then it just goes up from there. Looks like the average is 0.300109 ETH. I might consider selling it simply because I already have 2 of those, and I do run both of them in my deck. The Gorilla Gardener is the card I picked up in my previous video. 2 videos before this, I did talk about picking this up for gods, and I am going to actually put it up for sale for some ETH because it did generate some pretty good income for me. That's it for this. Actually, I don't really have a lot to go over. Oh yes, actually, I did want to check. There we go. So in the earlier video, 2 videos before this, I believe, it's all in season 5. I keep seeing these 0.002512 transactions like this one, 0.0027, 0.0027. I don't know why this one was 27 over 25. But I wasn't quite sure. I was trying to figure out where they came from, but I just purchased a card pack, and that's what that's coming from, is from the card pack that was purchased. So the it doesn't have any logo or anything like that here. It just shows the negative balance. and that was from the card packs that we picked up. Yep, that's pretty much it for this one. Uh, I will be reviewing these cards again and then double checking and maybe looking to see if it is something that I want to put up here for sale. These are my other NFT cards that I have. I definitely do have some up there listed. I suppose the price for those are not too bad since I do have some of these up for sale for that much. Even this is actually pretty low, so I think I will consider putting up the other cards for sale. I definitely need to start clearing my inventory and putting up a lot more cards for sale because these are all NFTs. These are all NFT cards that, in one way or another, could be earning me some ETH. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a video on my process of how I decide to put these cards up for sale. Oh, here's the second snapping turtle, and and um, just the process that I follow and what I do, and maybe have a good idea, or maybe pick up some tips or tricks, or maybe even just get familiar with the process of it. That'll be it for this one. Thanks for stopping by, and I will be uploading more regarding NFTs. There won't be a lot of gameplay this season and the following season solely because I have to go back through and, like I said, I gotta figure out what to do with all these. So, anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.